Sup, nerds? It is Nerdway, and we are back with more reactions. I know this is a little late in the game for more, but just it is what it is schedule wise. So, but here we're doing it. We are going to be reacting to some more Nerdcore songs of this week, and we have Rustage, McGwire, DizzyEight, the Stupendium, FabvL, and Daddyphatsnaps. We have 6 for this week. I'm excited for it because there's a lot of heavy hitters, honestly, and yeah, I can't wait for it. And the first one that we are doing is Rustage and his Reese rap Bombshell featuring Key the Weeb, and this is from the Chainsaw Man movie, the Reese arc, and all I can say is I loved the movie, guys. It was just, the animation was incredible. A lot of good, funny moments. Just the impact of everything. It was just something. Debatably, it's probably one of my favorite arcs of Chainsaw Man because I've caught up a lot more into the manga. I know a lot of stuff that happens. So, but this is a good arc, and Reese is honestly a pretty interesting character overall. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Can't wait to see what Rustage comes up with. So I'm gonna shut up. As for you guys, please like, subscribe, join the Discord if you are interested, and let's dive right into it. Okay.
When you're so enamored by death, you can't pick the side that you're on. I gon' pull the pin in my neck, see them lighting up like a bomb, see them lighting up in the dark.
Okay.
In the aperture when I'm pining after your heart. Melodies out of massacres and I'll watch you die in my arms.
Ooh.
Happier if they never pried us apart. They don't see the fire, the spark.
Ooh. Oof. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting style from Rustage, but I like this. Not to mention, Key the Weeb is killing it right now. Like, just vocal wise, that was good, catchy, and I like the lyrics that they're choosing with of just how, essentially, just like mesmerizing. You can't help but to look. Pretty much, fair one. There's gonna be spoilers for the movie on this, just because it's unavoidable. But because Reese pretty much distracted Denji the entire time, like just focus on looking at me kind of thing, and essentially just tricking him, being pretty much being a very good actress on him, and just how, like, for her it's like it's much like it's nothing really special with Denji. It's just a mission. It's just like she's just trying to get her job done because that's all that she knows, and it's just it's interesting with how her character was. But no, I'm liking this. I'm liking Rustage and Kilo. They're pretty good pairing. I also like this. It's so out there, but so catchy at the same time. Ooh. 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 I love the reference. Love the reference. Because there's a whole scene in the movie where Reese asks Denji, "What would you rather be, the city mouse or a country mouse?" And it's like the whole idea is like, do you want a short-lived life, but a lavish one, being the city mouse, or do you want the simple life, which is also the boring life, essentially, with the country mouse? And of how like she wishes that she could have been the country mouse, like getting to live a long life, not necessarily anything complicated, just something simple, something to kind of just look forward to every day. And how just also like wears her emotions like a shapeshifter, of how pretty much throughout the entire movie we pretty much just see a facade of her. And it isn't until like the very end of it is when we actually start seeing like her more true colors, like her true emotions, if that makes sense. So I'm liking the references out of it. I'm happy I caught that one. This might be one of my favorite Key the Weeb hooks. I like this. It's just so catchy. I need to watch this movie again. I watched it a couple days ago, but listening to this, I need to watch it again. No, that was good. I liked that. I just I uh, sorry, getting the next video up, but um I just thought that was really cool. Like I said, listening to that makes me want to watch the movie again. I watched the first time a couple days ago, and I feel like I need to watch it a second time because it was just yeah. Yeah, but Rustage and Q, they did justice to Ree's. No notes, honestly. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. But yeah. And with that, we're now going to shift to the next one, which is the Vox song main attraction. This is McGwire featuring Theocles, I believe is the name. And this is for Has Been Hotel Season 2 fan song. I'm looking for this. I have not seen any of Season 2 yet. I think the only thing that I have really seen has been the song Gravity. That's from Season 2. That I think is the only thing that I have truly seen from Season 2. Just because that song has been blowing up, and it's really something. And it's making me look forward to it. I'm holding off a little bit on Season 2 because only a couple of the episodes are out right now, and I kind of want to just binge watch it all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Season 2. So I'm probably not going to get all the references, but I at least know Vox. I know his character. I know what he's like. He had some relationship with Alistair in some way, shape, or form, like former partners or something along those lines. But yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna show up and let's get right into it. Okay. right off the bat. Okay. Okay. It just I'm kind of I wasn't really expecting a little bit like a little bit country feel to Vox of all characters. Um, I kind of like I was not expecting it, but it's appreciated, you know, and yeah. So far I'm just liking it. It's a vibe right now. Hey. All right. Mm. Okay, I like that part because I think I remember I do think I remember this this bit of lore about Vox was he was a leader of some sort when he was like alive before he died, and so he has like he knows how to get people's attention essentially, you know, like he knows how to get them distracted, he knows how to lead them, and it just, you know, matching with those lyrics of just how, you know, uh, lead them the way you wish. Don't necessarily worry about what's going to happen from it, because just know you're the one in charge. You get to make the decisions, kind of thing. And it's just I like that little reference right there. All right. Oh, Vox. I will say this: he is probably one of my favorite out of the V's. Like I'd probably pick him over the others. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the ramp up. Ooh. Hey. Nice. There we go. Okay. Nice. I honestly just that one was just a vibe. just I liked it. Like I said, was not really expecting a bit of like a country feel to Vox of all characters, but no, that was good. I liked it. McGwire always has so much fun in his songs, and I love that. I just it makes it so entertaining. Yeah, that's really all I can say. It was a fun song. it was a lot of fun. I think McGwire did a really good on that. And yeah, it was just overall it was a bop. I enjoyed it. But yeah, with that, we're now gonna make it to the next song, and this is DizzyEight and his song called "War with Me." This is an official. This is the official lyric video. Um, I I'm not sure if this is based off of anyone in particular, um, but we'll see. Assume it's something related to Demon Slayer just because of the thumbnail and stuff. But hey, I could be wrong. I'm just very curious to see what DizzyEight comes up with. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Kind of like that. Just the whole, like, keeping it frank of like I'm no longer bound kind of thing, and I like that. That's a good way I think to say it. Just like for Dizier, he now has he's has God with him, helping protect him, and like he has his faith to help him, and it's just like he no longer has to deal with things necessarily alone, if that makes sense, because he has God with him, and God will help protect him through the thick and thin and whatever comes his way. And I just like that. I liked how that was worded, and I'm liking this. Just like it seems like this is just a completely original song, which honestly I like, and just because I say it so many times, I just like DizzyEight and his music, the way that he words things, and just it's just so good, really. So yeah, all I can really say, this is great so far. Ooh. 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 Just, I just like that. Just the wording. The wording is very well done in this one. Just of how he said like people are spinning the angles for him. He has the protection of his angels. It's just it's so nice to hear it. It's because it's kind of the thing. Like there's so many times I think we get caught up in the bad, and like of how there's just kind of people out there that just expect the worst, want the worst, and want you to feel the same. But for if you have like a strong faith, you can get by and know that you're not alone. You are protected. You are safe. You are blessed. Essentially, I think that's what it really comes down to. Just you are blessed. You are blessed by God. You are blessed by His angels, and like it, it's hard to describe. I think it's always hard to describe this kind of stuff properly, but that's just kind of the feelings from it. And it's just I like how open and like almost kind of blunt DizzyEight is with it, of just how much he has changed through his faith, and just it's inspiring wholeheartedly. All right. Yeah, I liked that. That was a good one.
We're here, trying to keep up. Look at all this cool new stuff Petco's got. What is that?
Yeah, that was honestly I liked it. That was really cool. Um, like I said, just I really like Dizzy with his music just because of how open he is about his faith, and just I feel like Christian rap is such a unique way to express yourself, just because it's just different to a lot of different to a lot of other styles, and Dizzy he knows what he's doing, and that's really all that needs to be said. Just overall, just amazing song. I loved it. But hey, with that, we're now gonna be going into the next one, and this is the Stupendium doing Do Re Mi, which is Doughy the Dough Man song, which is also a Poppy Playtime song. So I'm curious what is going to be happening here. I've never played Poppy Playtime. I know kind of what it's about. It's I think like various toys that have been like forgotten or weren't sold for one reason or another, and essentially became real, and pretty much just started killing. Pretty much Five Nights at Freddy's type of style, I think. Yeah, just usually those games are just not my cup of tea, but you know, I think this will be very interesting because Stupendium, he always goes all out with his songs, especially just pure production wise. Like he makes every song just like a full scale movie kind of thing, and I love that. I love the fact that he's able to go that far and reach that distance. It's honestly just it's very nice. So I'll shut up. Let's get into it. Viewer discretion is advised. Fair enough. Alright, having the creepy tone to it. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. See what I said? Just the production wise is insane. Just look at Stupendium. And just like that doughy costume. Like I don't even want to think about how long that probably took. I feel like that probably took a whole lot of work. But no, this is cool. And it's also just I think what's always just nice is for this how much he can like throw his voice around while like singing and rapping, and it's always so good because like like it's genuine. Like you can tell like he doesn't have any struggle with it. Like he always like it just feels so natural. And it's like it makes you kind of forget what his original voice is sometimes, you know. But it, this is interesting. I like. I'll be very curious with this. Oh. Oh. Uh, ooh. Okay. I just this is so interesting, you know. Just the story part that's also being told here because like I said, for Poppy Playtime it's like a bunch of toys that got discarded and forgotten essentially, and I don't know too much of Doughy the Doughman, but at least from what I can get from hearing about it, it seems like he was almost like one of like the original ones that got discarded, and he like kind of built almost like a safe haven for the other toys and stuff is at least what I'm thinking. But also like just calling out of like, you know, like you had your fun, and like you disregard any of the sins that you've made, which, you know, it's like to us we wouldn't consider them sins. It's just, you know, like growing out of playing with your toys and stuff and all that. But to them it's like, you know, like you completely forgot us, you abandoned us, you threw us away, discarded us. And it's like, yeah, like to their point of view, yeah, that's pretty big sin. I could see why they would want revenge. But just I really am curious how far Stupendium's gonna go with this, because uh we're only we're only like a third way through, guys. This is over a 6 minute long song, so I'm very curious what's to keep happening. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Oh. This is. Ooh. Okay. This, like, you can definitely see like the tone change going on from this, and just like um the um the anger. The anger was the word. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that word, but starting to build up, and at least from, I think, some of just the little clips I've seen, I think it's like maybe like Dowie has a little bit of like a split personality or something, or it's like he acts really kind, but then like when he goes into rages, it's like big time rage kind of thing, and it's just like it's interesting just to see, because it's like just just seeing the tone shift, like it kind of puts you a little on edge. It's putting me a little on edge, just like what's gonna happen next kind of thing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Ooh. Oof. Oh. Oh, he's melting.
Hello, it's me. Sing along Stupendium again from the
That that was insane. Just like I just it just like I said, Stupendium goes all out with his songs, especially the music videos, and just that was very well done. That's all I can say. Um, yeah, that was a really good song. Just it had the creepiness. It really fit the tone, and just I really want to know how long it took Stupendium like to put on like the mask and stuff. Like how long did that take? I'm curious about that. But no, that was good. Stupendium did justice to that. And with that, we are now going to be moving to the next song, which is FabvL. And this one, surprisingly enough, I think this is maybe one of the first times for FabvL that this isn't an original song. This is a cover song. Like this is him doing a cover of someone else's song, and this is the Has Been Hotel Gravity song, but FabvL version. And I'm very curious about this one because just like what are we gonna see? Because it's like I said, I've heard Gravity. That's all I know about season 2. But just like we know what to expect, but how is FabvL gonna put his twist into it? And it's just yeah, I feel like this is gonna be cool. So let's get right into it.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn 'em all.
Hey. There we go. Hey. Hey. I'm loving it. Just, I don't get me wrong. I was already a fan of Gravity. Like, I think it's probably season two. Like, it's probably going to be like season two's like #1 song. It's probably going to be like most played and everything. But FabvL doing like having that little FabvL touch in there is just, I love it. I love this. It just it improves the song to a certain degree. That's just, it's amazing. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to have like a playlist where it's just like the original Gravity and FabvL's version, and just listen to them on repeat, just like to enjoy both of them as much as possible. Hey. Oof. Hey. Just that little echo in there. Woo. Yay. That was awesome. That that was just so good. Like like I said, there's really nothing too much to say about that other than that was amazing. FabvL did so much justice to that song. And just like I said, I might need just a playlist of just the two and just hearing them on repeat. That's all I can really say. I just honestly with that, I need to watch season 2 immediately now. I can't wait for a binge. I have to just get into it now. No, that was awesome. It really was. And just, yeah, FabvL killed it. All that needs to be said. And with that, we're going to make it to the last song, which is Daddyphatsnaps and his absolute Batman rap, "The City." For people who don't know the Absolute Batman, I believe it's a whole new comics. I believe it's like a whole another universe and stuff with like Ultimate Batman, Ultimate One, or like a lot of them, essentially. And I don't know how much is the same, how much is different than like the usual lore of Batman. So it's I'm not probably going to know any of the absolute references that are from those comics, but I'm probably at least just going to understand basic Batman ones. So, yeah, really that's all I can say. So I'm going to shut up. Let's get into it. Ooh, an absolute bane as well. Oof. Hey. every loss I gain, but no losses, because from what I'm getting, because I haven't actually read the comics yet. I want to when I have the chance. But it looks like it's like Gotham's in like some kind of like apocalyptic state, or just like kind of like in a world where the villains have a lot more of a say and a lot more control over the city, and Batman's just kind of like doing what he can to, get things back on track. And from what it looks like, just like, it's like even when he loses, he still gains something, like whether it's like info or a chance like to save something, and it's like even when I lose, I don't lose because I still get something out of it, kind of thing. But I'm liking the tone out of this. From what I can definitely see, it looks like Absolute Batman is a lot more of a serious Batman. Which Batman's always serious, but I mean seriouser for Absolute. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you run off. You made a promise when you let your gun off. So now I'm here to pun off. Run it back, run it back. Bitch, I'm looking for some trouble. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? What you okay. Had a problem with the dark. I'm the bad bitch. And I'm coming for the rats. Better hide when the city fade black. Ooh.
Morals are tested, a good man must become akin to the darkness he stands against. Bitch, I do it for my
city. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a switch up. Like I was expecting like a switch up of the music and style, but I liked that. Just getting a quote out of that one. I'm a fan of, because that is a truth for Batman. Like every night that he goes out, his morals and his beliefs are always tested, because there are constant times where Batman feels like that he could sometime break his morals, because there's the big rule for Batman. He has the no killing rule. He will not allow himself to kill anyone, and that's his moral and his belief. But there's so many times within in the comics, in the TV shows, that it's tested every time because of just the heinous things that his villains do, especially Joker being one of the biggest ones. I mean, literally one of my favorite Batman and Joker scene is when Batman is going up against Joker, and it's like and he's just like, I don't want it to end where one of us has to kill the other, but we're running out of options. And I love that one so much, because it's like, it shows for Batman, he is constantly being tested by the Joker, and he is not sure how much longer that he can hold out. He's not much sure how long he can go from not ending it, because to him it's like, it can be so simple. I could solve it all right now if I do it, but I know if I do, I'm gonna regret it, kind of thing. And it's insane, just because it's like the fact of it just shows how much willpower Batman has as a person with no powers or anything, but he has that much, is incredible. All right. Oof. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Mm. Okay. I also like that part just because it really shows off Batman being someone that is feared in Gotham. Because I know I'm pausing a lot for this one, but it's just that I feel the need to geek out about it. Just like, because that is the thing in Gotham, Batman is kind of like Baba Yaga. Like he can just swoop in whenever and save the day. And it's like, because I think in one of the original animated Batman series, like there's literally like a whole episode that centers around the villains talking about Batman and the things that he's done and how he is terrifying to them. And I think it also gets revealed that like Batman was there the entire time too, just listening to his villains talk about how frightened they are of him. As it shows because that's what Batman had for his purpose was if the villains have something to fear at night, then there won't be any crime. Like essentially, like I'm the reason that bad guys think twice before doing something wrong, because they know if they do something wrong, I'm gonna be coming after them, and it hits so hard kind of thing, Oof. Okay. Okay, Fat Snaps. All right. That was cool. I loved that. Honestly, just everyone did amazing. Everyone did amazing for this week. This is all I can say. But I love that. Please support everyone that we listen to, guys. They deserve the best because I enjoyed myself with these songs, and hopefully you guys did too. And hopefully you guys have other suggestions for me. I would love to hear them. But really not too much left to say other than to see you guys on the next journey. Take care and stay safe. See ya.